Hello, my beautiful besties, and welcome to another music reaction. This next song is by Lowe, and it's called I Knew the Bride When She Used to Rock and Roll. um, it was chosen by my patron, Downey, and he says this song was recorded first by Dave Edmonds, so it's a cover. And he says the video is very, very funny. Well, he doesn't have to tell me that. Hearing that title, I know exactly, what it's going to be about. Let's go check it out.
I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll.
Whoa.
Well, the bride looks a picture in the gown that her mama wore when she was married herself nearly 27 years before. They had to change the style a little, but it looked just fine.
All right.
All night, but they got it finished just in time. Now on the arm of her daddy, she's walking down the aisle. I see her catch my eye and give me a secret smile. Maybe it's too old-fashioned, but we once were close friends. Oh, but the way that she looks today, she never could have then. Well, I can see her now in her tight blue jeans, pumping all her money in the record machine, spinning like a top. You should have seen her go. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. Well, Daddy only wanna give his little girl.
It sounds like rockabilly to me, this one. And I love it. It's so funny. I think it's still got a crush, on the bride, definitely. She was the one that got away. But fantastic music. I think it's rockabilly. If I'm wrong, put me right. Very, very catchy. It's a kind of song that they ironically will play at weddings. When people just all get silly and you get all the aunties and uncles and even the granddads, everybody gets on the floor to dance and do their silly dances. This is what they play then. Fantastic. Very, very catchy. I'm loving it. I want to see more of the video because I think there's going to be like more entertaining parts of this video.
Well, a proud daddy only wanna give his little girl the best. And so he put down a grand on a cozy little lover's nest. You could have called a reception an unqualified success. At a flash hotel for 150 guests. Well, take a look at the bridegroom smiling, pleased as pie, shaking hands all around with a glassy look in his eye. He got a real good job and his shirt and tie is nice. But I remember a time when she never would have looked at it twice. Well, I can see her now, drinking with the boys, breaking their hearts like they were toys. She used to do the pony, used to do the stroll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. Well, I can see her now with the Walkman on, jumping up and down to her favorite song. I still remember when she used to wanna make a lot of noise, popping and popping with the street corner boys. She used to wanna party, used to wanna go. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll.
I think I heard him say she used to have a Walkman on. And if that's what I thought he meant, that's I think Walkman was out in the maybe late 70s or early 80s, where you'll have a mobile cassette player, and then you put your earphones on. And so far, it was like this song was from like the '60s, and I think maybe they goofed there, but it doesn't take anything away. So I just thought I'd talk about that. But I'm just having so much fun with the video. The video, the lyrics. This Nick Lowe guy, I don't know. I don't think I know any of his songs, uh, and I'm not sure what kind of style he does. Maybe this is the one up for him. I don't know. But I am sure with this one song, he would have played, I don't know, maybe for the next 20, 30 years that he released this song, because he will be guaranteed to have some gigs at some wedding somewhere. It's one of those songs. Fantastic stuff. Let's hear some more.
Wanna go? I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to do the pony. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to wanna party. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll.
And that's the part I was waiting for. I said to myself, I know there's going to be like a part in this video that will be the money maker. And that is the money maker for me. I said it as well that I think he's got his eye on her, he's got a crush on her. And and that's exactly what happened there. He stole her away. But hey, I don't know. I think some people have been, I've heard about a couple of weddings where things didn't go so well to plan. It sounds like a movie, but true story. An ex turns up, and when the reverend or the somebody who conducts a wedding says, "Is there anybody here who thinks this wedding shouldn't hold? Speak now and forever hold your peace." And he just screamed out her name. Whatever, I still love you. And she just yanked off her veil and ran into his arms. I mean, what will that do to the other guy? That would destroy you totally. I mean, how do you trust somebody again? But I think, as I don't know, it may not sound so, but I think he was done a favor, because it's better that happens right then, and there's nothing, then you be with her for like a year, two, three, and she's having affairs behind your back, and she's giving you a child that's not yours. I don't know. But anyway, back to the song. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Very, very catchy. As I said, one of those songs that you'll play, at weddings, and everyone would just go ballistic on the dance floor. Nick Lowe, and the title is so fantastic. It's so great. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I hope you liked it. And if you did like it, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Many thanks to you for that. If you found me today for the first time, welcome on board. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself enough to come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool, stay safe, stay beautiful in your heart and soul, and keep on rocking and rolling. Take care. Bye.